Hey, what's up guys, back with another video of Clash of Clans Rush That Base Engineer episode this time. So we are on Town Hall 9 for a while, and if I move to progress page you can basically see what's going on. First of all, we have still a shield of 5 hours and 11 minutes, but the reason why I'm starting to attack now only is that we have all the 4 builders available. Also, we have completed off with the research of the P.E.K.K.A.s. As you can see, we have P.E.K.K.A level 2 now. So it wasn't that long that we have completed with the research of P.E.K.K.A, probably just few hours, so not even like 5 hours probably. So that's the reason that I want to start off with this video basically to start off with the first research, and then I'm gonna start off with the building. So on the research platform we have a lot more to go. We can do the raid spell. As you can see, it's gonna go till level 5. Now we have another level 6, but I'm gonna take this to another level. Like, I'm gonna tell all the upgradations and updates to the game on another video of Town Hall 9, which is maxing out. But anyways, this can go till level 5, the raid spell on Town Hall 9. So we have this thing which will take 2 days. What we can do is that if we are lucky, if we get 5 million of loot, either we can invest it in the P.E.K.K.A.s or we can invest it in the barracks. So upgrading the barracks would be the last job, and after upgrading these two barracks we can probably move to level 10, like Town Hall level 10. So that's the reason. If we get 5 million of loot, obviously we can upgrade the barracks or the P.E.K.K.A.s. That's what I mean to say. And both of them, I think I'm gonna prioritize upgrading the troops first and not the building specifically. The reason is that we have made a huge mistake on this base, obviously, by not upgrading the troops while we were upgrading the buildings, but now we have to pay that off. We need some upgraded troops, at least the troops which we use in our army. So that's the reason I'm gonna go for it. And probably with 5 million I'm gonna either go for the wizards or the P.E.K.K.A.s. Not gonna go for the baby dragon. The only reason is that I'm not using baby dragon as my primary troop in the army. I am not even using it right now. I haven't even started off using the baby dragon. I don't have any of the air troops. Probably I'm gonna start taking dragon or something. The reason why I have upgraded baby dragon on the other account is that I used one baby dragon, just one, and the baby dragon was the last thing which needed upgradation, like last troop which I used in the army which needed any upgradation, and that's the reason. But upgrading baby dragon wasn't like, I don't recommend at this stage. The reason is that the upgradation is not that great and you won't find much difference. So that's the reason not gonna go for baby dragon for sure. At least on this account I don't even use baby dragon. I'm gonna go mainly for the P.E.K.K.A because P.E.K.K.A really goes strong. Like after level 4 or maybe level 3 compared to level 1, P.E.K.K.A goes really strong. So I may upgrade the P.E.K.K.A or the wizards. So we'll see later on, because wizards are these level 6 is the last. So we may upgrade the wizards or the P.E.K.K.A s, or like few episodes we are getting really unlucky. So if we are again unlucky, we can probably end up upgrading the raid spell or the healing potion for 2 million or the wall breakers. And if we are a bit lucky, we may also start off with the upgradation. If we have like 3 million or maybe 4 million of loot, then with 4 million we can divide the loot in upgradation of one of the buildings and also with the upgradation of troops. So with any module, let's start off with the loot upgrade attacks and gather some loot. So I have level 4 queen, level 6 king. I think that today we'll gather enough loot to at least upgrade one of the heroes. If not archer queen for 30,000 of dark elixir, we can at least upgrade the barbarian king for 25. We already have 21 and 194. Also in the elixir, as you can see in the storages, we have 1.6 million of elixir. And also in the last episode I had a bit like 800,000. Now because my village got attacked a lot of times, I have 738,000 basically. So let's see over here what's happening. As you can see in the defense, I have lost really good amount of elixir. On the first attack you can see 465,000 of elixir. Now losing gold I don't even care, but losing elixir, it really matters a lot for me, because you get like only 10% in the loot cart if I'm not wrong. So that's the reason. Not 10%, maybe you get 1/5. So whatever that is, I forgot exactly what the amount you get. But anyways, let's start off with the attack. Already ready with the armies. As you can see, this army is screwed up, I suppose, because you have 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. So I need to get down on the giants and increase 1 P.E.K.K.A. That's it. Maybe the giants I increased the number of giants maybe because I was doing donations from this account. But anyways, let's start off with the episode. We already have the army in the queue and the spells also in the queue. So 2 of the armies already ready. We are just gonna request for the troops, wait for level 7 giants, and let's start off with the attacks. So guys, I dropped on the league, like I had around 1600 trophies. Now I have around 1100 trophies. Now I found this space pretty decent loot. I would say I can go for this space because even 400,000 of loot is a bit difficult if you get really low on league, because that way the game tries to lift you up from the league first and gives you bases which you can attack really easily, but you won't get that much of loot. Still, you won't get. So I'm going to just. But I don't think that there's much of a need. I'm just gonna throw all the troops inside, and I'm going to use a rage right about here. I have a backup of clan castle reinforcement, and I'm going to use that also. Well, there's not that much on this base, but anyways, we have to use all the loot because that way our next army won't get messed up. There we go guys, all the loot already taken. I'm not gonna go for 3 stars because that was the only reason that I have to drop on the league. So as you can see, 1098 trophies, not even 1100 completely. But guys, we all that we care is the loot. As you can see, dropped on the league big time. But let's keep on attacking because I really don't care about the league. Anyways, we were getting like around 10,000 or 10,000 or 15,000 of the league bonus every time we attacked, and now we're getting around 3,500 something. So not much of a difference. Obviously it is of 7,000, but that won't make a big difference in overall loot. So let's keep up with the army training. We have 6 left, so I don't know how, but what I'm gonna do is that just increase this thing, and we're gonna queue up this army, and we are also going to queue up these spells which are already queued up. So I don't think there's any need. Yeah, we screwed up on the spells. As you can see, now we have 4 healing spells and no rage. But anyways guys, we have to deal with this problem. Let's keep up with the attack and let's see how it goes. So guys, I found this base now. Not crazy that much in the loot, but still we're gonna attack this base now. I don't know why, but still I can't find good bases at all in this episode also. Probably what I think is the reason is that it's something related to the new update that just came out. So really I don't know what's gonna be my next step in this series, but obviously I'm not gonna end this series anyways. So I have to figure out a way to get through this problem of not finding good bases and loot. So what I think is that we are going to crush this base, no problem. But obviously, guys, this is not what our goal is. We need good bases with good loot. Now, if I find bases with like 400,000, 450,000 of loot, they are like Town Hall 9 max out or something like that, which I can't really get down with this army. So I don't know what to do, what will be my next step, but surely I have to upgrade on my troops because that is the only way I can upgrade. I can attack basically really good bases if I upgrade on my troops. So I have to figure out a way to do that thing, but right now what I see is that three of the P.E.K.K.A.s are going in wrong direction, so I'm gonna just deploy two wizards and get them in the right direction. There we go. Mostly everything is gone now. Just the gold storages, which I don't really care. And I'm gonna end this battle right about here, with just one builder hut was left. And there we go with 2.7 million of loot. But we are going to invest a bit in upgradation of in training of our army. Hey guys, so we are back after attacking for 3 hours, I suppose. No, uh, 2 hours over here, but yeah, 1 hour while we were having the shield and all that stuff. So anyways, why I'm ending this today's episode is because of a reason that right now I have 2.5 million of loot. Now if anyhow, even after attacking for this long, if I get like another 1 million of loot, then the total would be 3.5 million of loot. Now already I have to upgrade any of the stuff, so there is nothing for 3 million or 3.5 million. Either it's for 2 million or it's for 5 million. So if I go for the upgradation of 2 million stuff, then it includes the healing spell only, that's for 4 days. And if I anyhow upgrade attack for 2 hours more and get 3.5 million of total loot, then I'll be left with 1.5 million of loot. And for 1.5 million there is not much to do. As you can see, 2 million, 2.5 million, 1.5 million, nothing at all except this dark barracks, which I don't think I really need to upgrade right now at least. So that's the reason that I'm ending today's episode, because the left out 500,000 of the elixir, the normal elixir, will go in the upgradation of gold storage. Another builder will go in the upgradation of barbarian king, and probably we can attack after our village gets attacked, and we can hope that then the server would be a bit stable and we can now obviously search good bases. Now why I am blaming the update of the game, because there are huge changes in the game. Obviously, as you can see, the window is changed. Now there are new levels introduced to Queen, King and Grand Warden also, and there are a lot of balancing issues also solved. So probably the thing is that because of all these things, I am finding it difficult to find good bases, and also we have dropped on league like crazy. So whenever I go and find the bases, I usually find bases which are easy to get crushed, not much of a loot but really good amount of trophies. Now I don't need trophies, I need just the loot. So maybe I dropped on the league really low. I had to, maybe I should be around 1300 of trophies, but I dropped on league really low. But that's not the issue, because still I can find a good base if everything is in my favor, at least after 10 minutes. But I wasted like 25 to 30 minutes in just finding a base. My queued army got trained completely, but I couldn't find the base for my already waiting army, which is like displaying over here. I couldn't find a base for that army, but my queued army was already trained fully. I'm not talking about this time, but while I was attacking, I'm talking about that time. So I'm ending this today's episode by using all the loot what I have. So with the elixir, obviously we're gonna start off with the upgradation of at least one thing. So we're gonna start off with the upgradation of healing potion, and with this much of elixir left, we're gonna start off with the upgradation of gold storage, with the upgradation of barbarian king, and probably we can't really upgrade a whole row because that would take a lot of loot, but we can upgrade walls independently. So probably we can take upgrade like 25 or 30 walls, so not gonna go do like that. I probably have to make some arrangement like this. Sorry guys, I thought that we can upgrade. I miscalculated everything. Sorry. So we can upgrade not much of the walls. So if we see that this over here, and this is the last piece of wall which we can upgrade. So guys, we have exhausted our loot. As you can see, nothing much to do anymore. Now we have on this base also right now we don't have much to do, but because we made a huge mistake of not upgrading the troops while we were upgrading all these buildings, that's why we are paying it off right now, that we need to upgrade our troops also, including the spells. Now I'm not gonna go and waste every single bit of time in upgrading the dark troops also, because that's gonna be a long process. So I'm gonna skip on the dark troops, or maybe what I can do is that what best suits right now is that if I have loot and if the time permits, then only we'll upgrade. But anyways, we're gonna prioritize the elixir and the spells. So that's it for today's video guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a healthy and a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.